welcome to CosmoMuse Tarot and my usual Friday Insight reading, where you can bring a question here, the way this one's going to be done that I've been doing for a few weeks now. You can bring a question here that is yes, no, or you can just bring a question that you're looking for some insight and guidance around. Just be clear when you are choosing your pile that you have your question very intentionally phrased and framed, and that if you aren't looking for yes or no in your question, that you're able to really just shut out that aspect of the reading and just really listen to any guidance and insight coming in. Also, if you are asking a yes, no, make sure that you are phrasing your question so that if you were to get a yes answer, that would feel positive to you. Okay, that being said, we've got 3 piles here. Pile 1, we have clear crystal quartz. Pile 2, we have sunstone. And pile 3, we have green calcite. So feel free to pause here and focus in on the energy of the stones or of the numbers or whatever it is that calls to you. And when you are ready, I will see you in your piles. Timestamps to jump to your reading will be in the descriptions. All right, see you guys. Hello, pile 1. Welcome to your yes, no, as well as guidance or insight into a question. You guys picked the clear crystal quartz, which we will just put up to the side here. So jumping in, we are going to use the tarot to get the yes, no answer, as well as some initial context. So if you're not looking for yes, no, just tune out that part and listen to the context that comes through. If you are looking for yes, no, listen to, or take it all in. Okay, so let's get a few tarot cards and see what comes through here. Feeling this card, we've got King of Cups. Knight of Cups, so definitely a, whatever the question is, a lot of feels here. See if we can fit 2 more. I'm gonna have to scooch these a little. Ace of Swords, 1 more card. Oops. Feeling this 8 of Pentacles. So overall, really, really positive cards showing up here, showing that your heart is in this, whatever it is, that you are very much so like emotionally invested in this question. Definitely trust yourself, what your heart is telling you. It's something you should be trusting. You should stand in the confidence of the depth that you have. You do have some emotional depth here to be using, standing in, having confidence in to steer things well. Some great foresight, some great wisdom for sure coming through. And for whatever reason, the Knight of Cups is the one that is the card that's really standing out to me, where it's like, whatever you've asked about, do trust that you need to follow your heart here. Which I would say could be hard. Sometimes it's hard to follow our heart, but this is saying it's time to follow your heart. Ace of Swords, if you're looking for some kind of piece of information, a connection, or an idea or inspiration to be coming through, that is on its way to you, and it will give you sort of the focus and the kind of like plan of attack, or the knowing of what you should be doing, the actions you should be taking will come with that, but it is on its way. So overall, if this is a yes, no that you've asked, it is a yes. If you're just looking for insight, this is just kind of listen to the context we said, like follow your heart, trust your depth and authority, know that some kind of connection, idea, or information is on its way, and with that you will know the actions you're supposed to take. And these will be actions that are very kind of focused and dedicated things going on. Okay, let's get a little bit more context and guidance for you guys. We're going to do one Sacred Destiny card and then a couple of astrology cards. This one wants to pop out. Yeah, going forward. Trust where your heart is wanting to lead you, for sure. That is 100% what this guidance is talking about, really tapping into what, that felt really poignant before with that Knight of Cups, so like something about really trusting your heart and moving forward. Okay, let's get a couple of astrology cards. Oops. Aries, time to take action, yeah. Just plugging back into what I felt with the Ace of Swords, that if you don't quite know what action to take yet, don't worry, you will, like, that's coming. That is coming in, and you will, with the Eight of Pentacles, I was picking up on that you will know what action to take and kind of a focus and dedication that will be needed. But the Aries is bringing an added emphasis here that you will also feel very excited and eager and impulsive. So know that that's coming if it is not already present. It may already be present for some of you. Patience too. Have patience. And then we have Jupiter. Ooh, for some of you, if you're coming to this right when it's been published, and don't worry, it doesn't, this is a channeled message, so if you come even like a year later, it doesn't matter. Jupiter just changed signs from when this publishes, like maybe a week ago or less. And Jupiter can't, it's the planet that instigates what we're seeking, the visions we have in life, where we're pushing our boundaries. So it really sets us into kinds of journeys of exploration, inner and outer. And I get that sense here that, like, with this new Jupiter transit, that this is the energy involved in your question, and it is about to push you into a new kind of journey. You're going to be moving forward. That key or initiation is about here. And yeah, whatever this journey is, it's bringing a lot of beautiful heart-directed energy and a lot of focus and dedication to, like, really work on something. So really cool, beautiful, beautiful energy coming through here. So overall, beautiful energy no matter what you ask, but if it was yes, no, there's a definite huge yes here for you guys. All right, I hope this resonated. If so, I always appreciate support with likes, shares, and subscribes. Always grateful for kind and thoughtful comments as well. And just thank you for letting me read for you. I hope this did resonate, and I hope to see you in future readings. Hello, beautiful pile 2. Welcome to your Friday Insight with answers to your questions, whether it's just general guidance and insight or also adding a yes/no element. So you guys picked the beautiful sunstone, which I will just put over to the side. We're going to jump right in with some tarot to get some initial context as well as the yes/no aspect. So we already have 2 cards. Wow, Death and the Tower. Goodness, okay. Definitely want to get a couple more cards to fill into this a little better. 9 of Swords in reverse. Filling this one, and 3 of Pentacles. Ooh, interesting, interesting. I feel like if you are seeking the yes, no, there is a no here because something is about to change. You're about to be redirected and something is changing. Something's about to end to make room for a new beginning. Something that would already feel unstable and feel like you're, you know, even though sometimes upheavals can be hard and sometimes you're like, well, I was kind of ready for that to change anyway. And something like inside of you has already been going through a transformation, and that's, I think, what is attracting in this moment of upheaval and change. There's a huge silver lining here. So the context of what I'm saying is valid for everyone, but if you did ask a yes, no, it's just that it's a no because something's about to drastically change. Something very, something's redirecting this question. So the silver lining here, either way, if this is yes, no, or just getting some guidance, the silver lining is whatever has kind of kept you up at night about this question, with the redirect that's happening, will alleviate this. It will help you to move out of that anxiety, out of that sleeplessness around the question, around worry, things that kind of keep you up, right? It will kind of help to release you out of this. And it is bringing in different kind of work, whether it's different projects or different collaborators or different processes. But there is definitely something related to work going on here. It doesn't have to be specifically like your job or career, but there are projects, there's at least a project involved that's coming online that's different from what you have been doing, that's involved in this redirect. So if you did ask about work, career, or some kind of collaboration or project, it is showing something different is orienting here. If you haven't asked about anything like that, something's coming up around needing to work with people that is part of like the detour, part of the redirect here. Whatever that means to you. Okay. All right, so let's get a few oracle cards to just add into some guidance around your question. First, we're going to get a sacred destiny card, and then we will do a couple of astrology cards as well. This one feels protection. I mean, I know it's so obvious, but I can't help it. Redirection is protection, right? So whatever you're being directed away from and directed toward is for your protection. It is for your own good. So massive silver lining here. I think the actual phrase is rejection is protection, but I'm rephrasing it here of like redirection is protection. There's some kind of redirection going on here. And it's all orchestrated for your protection. So don't worry about this question too much. Something beautiful is on its way, I feel. Okay, let's get a couple of astrology cards to end this. Just a little Astro insight. We've got the 8th house, which basically is like death, same thing. Whatever is going on things are at work to better empower you, to better get you in touch with a better sense of empowerment, a little more understanding of power dynamics, a little more control over a situation, not domination over a situation, just a little bit more like understanding and control of your own empowerment and empowerment of whatever your question pertains to, or just in life in general. But it does mean uprooting things. It does mean looking under the surface. It does mean, digging into life, into the gunk of things a little bit. But by doing so, you really unearth what's needed to be unearthed to empower you. So lean into, mysteries, anything that feels alluring, that takes you down rabbit holes or down an examined life. These types of things are really going to be helpful for your question. Okay, last card, another Astro card. The Sun. Yeah, you are, redirection is protection, in the sense that whatever you are being steered away from and whatever you are being steered toward is all in pursuit of better aligning you to your authenticity, to where you shine, to your star power, to success, to more joy and light, to a lighter sense of being, to more brightness around the subject matter, the area that you've asked about in life. So huge, I already felt silver linings coming through, but this Sun just seals that deal, that like, if you were looking for the yes, no, the no here is such a benefit. It is such a benefit. If you're just looking for guidance, know that some redirection is coming and you are being steered toward something so much more aligned to who you are, what you need to be doing, your own source of light too. So gorgeous. All right, I hope this resonated. I hope it brought some insight and guidance needed. If so, I always appreciate support. Easy ways to do that are through likes, shares, or subscribe if you are not yet. Always grateful for kind and thoughtful comments as well. And yeah, I hope that you have beautiful luck and really find that silver lining that is indicated here. So good luck with that, and I hope to see you in future readings. Hello, beautiful pile 3. Welcome to your Friday insight reading. So either getting a yes, no answer to a question, as well as some guidance, or just tapping into the guidance aspect of the reading. So you guys picked the green calcite stone, which I'll just put off to the side. Okay, jumping right in, we are going to use some tarot to get initial context, as well as a yes, no for those of you interested in that. So we got 2 of Pentacles. I was feeling this one. King of Pentacles. A lot of strength definitely coming through already, pragmatic strength. Four of Cups. Last card. Four of Cups kind of put me on the fence. Let's see what we get for our last card. 7 of Wands. I am getting the feeling that you need to use your strength to pull yourself out of a rut. I feel every indication that you have what it takes to do so. to move life, to stand confidently in life. I don't know what this Four of Cups is about. It's so like this concoction of cards. I don't know why, like this Four of Cups like does not feel like it belongs, and I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you're like trapped in some false stories or some false beliefs about yourself, because it just doesn't fit. Like for you to be stuck in a rut doesn't fit. For you to have doubt or to feel the need to protect yourself, it doesn't fit. So my sense of this is, if you are looking for the yes, no, that there's a yes here, but I think you're expecting a no. You're expecting to be put into the shadow. You're expecting to be tossed aside. You're expecting to not have to be seen. Like, I don't know if you want, like, you're not wanting to be seen or something, or if you don't think you will be seen, or there's something you're just not ready to come out of. But it's like all of these other cards are like, ugh, come on, get out of this funk. Like, we're ready to go. What are you doing? I don't know. That's the sense I get. I don't know how else to put it. But like, there's so many aspects of yourself you're not listening to that are just like, ugh, get over it kind of thing, which is so weird. I've never felt that kind of like self examination in a reading coming from like your energy of just like, why are we doing this? Why are we down in the rut? There's no need. What is going on? Why am I doing this? Like, life is moving. I have the strength. Like, these are aspects of yourself that are trying to talk to you. And it's like this Four of Cups is dominating everything for whatever reason, and it's like falsely. And these are the other aspects of yourself that are trying to speak up. And these are the things that they have to say, like, hey, I am strong enough to juggle what needs to be juggled here. I am strong enough to know what the priorities are. Let me do my thing. Let me out. Let me move and shake and conquer. And, you know, like, I'm capable. That's what it is. I'm capable. Let me be capable. This part of you is saying, hey, not only am I capable, but I can hold things with grace. I can hold things with beauty. I understand pragmatism. I know what's valuable. I know I'm valuable. I know what the objectives should be. I know what the vision should be. Whatever is matching for you here. I know how to take command of a situation. I know how to be in my strength. I know how to stand up in life with courage and authority. I'm strong. This part of you is saying, like, hey, I know how to compete. I know how to hold my own. I'm not afraid of a challenge. I'm not afraid of competition. I'm not afraid to wield my power. I'm not afraid to be passionate and love and engage in life in exciting and messy and bold and beautiful ways. Like, let me express myself. Yeah, that's the last one, trying to come out of the cage. There is this voice in you is trying to jailbreak you from this little cloud that you're in, or that something around at least your question is in. It's like trying to jailbreak you. Like, I'm not scared to be out there. I'm not scared to come out, but like this Four of Cups voice needs to listen up. You're not listening to the there's this aspect of you that is not listening to the rest of you. It's like somehow got a stranglehold over the controls. And all these other aspects of you are like, stop it. I'm ready to get out into life to, I don't know what it's about. So what I'm saying is like everything's there to get the yes. I guess I should say it's not a straightforward yes. There's absolutely a yes underneath of the mood that is dominating. It's like, get out of your own way, allow the yes to come. You could miss the yes if you decide not to listen to the other voices within you, the other aspects of self that are capable and willing to step up and hold things or do things or whatever. If you choose to ignore it and to stay in your little bubble, you can miss the yes. If you decide to shake it off and come out of the cave, you got it. You've got this, right? So the yes is up to you, but you can have it if you want it. That's funny. I don't always love to like have a lecture voice turn on, but I feel like it was your inner self lecturing. It wasn't coming from me. I don't know. It's like a voice that was not my own, and I feel like it was your guys' inner voices lecturing you. Okay, let's get some oracle cards to finish this off. Any other guidance that Spirit wants to share? Purification, summer rain, yeah. Let it all rinse off. There's so much freshness, there's so much growth actually happening. There's so much flourishing actually happening. You just need to have a good cry, right? This is a summer rain energy. Cry something off. Let it move through you, and then let that purify your mood and wake you up. Like, the sunflower wants sun. But it doesn't mind a good rain either. But it can't just sit in rain. If it doesn't get some sun, it will die. But that rain feels good. So it's like, this isn't for naught. The Four of Cups isn't for naught. There are other aspects of you that are impatient and upset by it, but it's not for naught. Something does need to move through you to purify, let something, you're needing to release something. But under that release, what's actually happening in life or around your question is there's a lot of growth and flourishing and beauty. So let something move through you, have a good cry. It will do wonders for you. It will feel like that summer energy after a rain where things are just fragrant and beautiful and refreshed. Your mood will improve tremendously. Just have a good cry, even if that's not what your question revolves around, or you don't feel that mood. There's something you're needing to purify here, and things are pointing towards a good cry. So I don't know, whatever that means to you. I guess there's other ways, things that could, if something else pops into your mind of how something could feel purified, refreshed, yeah, tap into that. A shower, I don't know. Literally go out and water your garden or something. Whatever makes sense to you, but I do feel predominantly for most of you it is a cry. If that doesn't make sense, something else, Okay, let's get a couple of astrology cards to end. Just any more insight or guidance coming through. We've got Sagittarius energy. Yeah, whatever you've asked about is something that is pushing your boundaries. So I get that can be scary when we're asked to push our boundaries, or when we feel the need to push our boundaries. Sometimes we can recoil for a second, but you're more than ready. Once you purify something, let something out, release something, you'll find that aim, you'll find that courage and boldness to shoot for the stars and push yourself a little. Okay, last card. Transits, climate. So there is a timing thing too. So You know, maybe I was overly harsh, or maybe your voices are being overly harsh, because I do feel like it was your voices speaking. So maybe some insight and patience that Spirit wants to give guidance around these other background voices around the Four of Cups is like, chill, patience. This Four of Cups is actually tuned into timing, and the timing's not right. Four of Cups is very connected to the energy of Cancer, which is intuition. And so maybe trust your intuition that, like, yeah, that you sense the timing is coming, but it's not right yet. Trust that. But when you feel like something gets purified and you feel that opening, you know, push yourself at that point. But there is, you know, and this is double 5, 55. Double change adding up to 10, so the culmination of something reducing to 1, which is a fresh start. So there is some kind of timing with a change and a culmination and then a fresh burst. And I just think these background voices are eager for that timing to happen. I do think there's some maybe emotions to process too, but there is an element of timing here, and trust your intuition with that. But as soon as you feel that spark, as soon as you feel like that aim set in, it's time to push forward at that point. So anyway, I hope that was helpful. It was kind of funny because it was like, I felt like your voices kind of took over, and then Spirit had to come in and kind of settle down some of those voices a little bit and be like, actually, the Four of Cups isn't so off. Like, patience, there's timing, there's something to process here. You will have your day in the light. Anyway, okay, if this resonated, I always appreciate support with likes, shares, and subscribes. Those are the easy ways to do it. Always grateful for kind and thoughtful comments as well. And yeah, I wish you well with whatever you've asked about, and hope this timing comes sooner than later for you, and things, yeah, kind of push forward in exciting ways is what it feels like. So, all right, hope to see you guys in future readings. Have a good one.